Hey Jerry, how are you? I'm streaming earlier than I had originally planned because my sister's coming in. Make sure my phone don't turn off on me. I am excited to. I saw her at Easter at her son's house. So I live about an hour and a half away from all my sisters, so I don't hardly ever get a chance to see them very much. So I just got some distressing news, so you'll have to forgive me if I appear a little bit out of it. Not even situated yet. I'm still working on All Dogs Go to Heaven. So, I'm not doing too well. It's a family matter, and so I don't know what's going to happen. I might have to end up ending the stream early, depending on situation. So you'll need to forgive me if this is a short stream. So, hey Rebecca, glad you could make it. I've been itching to work on this, and it's been hard to not pull it down. But the only thing that's been keeping me from doing that is trying to finish up my husband's picture. It's looking really, really good. I'm working on just the last to the bottom part of his face and on into his Letterman jacket. So that's coming along really, really good. Finally getting into the 3865s. I haven't been using too much of that up until now. So thanks, Jerry. I knew y'all would understand. This whole bottom part down here is 310, so I apologize if all you see are 310s right now. I don't want to try to keep it all in one straight uniform. I'm almost tempted to bring out the multi-placer. Guess I can cut through it a lot quicker. Awesome, Jerry. Yeah, I was going to order Jessica last week when I got paid, but you know, life happens, so she might have to wait a little bit longer. So, but it's not like I'm hurting for paintings right now, so it's not too bad. Welcome to everybody who's come in. I know some of you don't talk. That's okay. I do want to let you know that this this stream might end abruptly depending on situation here at home. So if I have to end it pretty quickly without saying bye, please don't think I'm being rude or anything. It's certainly not my intention. But things here at home have got to come first, so. Jerry, I was telling Rebecca last night, I was texting her, we went and saw the live action Aladdin movie last night, and it was really, really good. We really enjoyed it. I know people have been giving Will Smith grief about being the genie and everything, but I thought he did an excellent job. He's got parts in there where he acts all giddy and everything, and when Aladdin's talking about Jasmine, it's just so funny. He's such a funny man. So I thought he did an excellent, excellent job. And what's funny is that my daughter, she knew Will Smith as the Fresh Prince, but she never actually realized that he was a singer before he was. Well, he's always been the Fresh Prince. You know, he's part of DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. But she never knew that that was actually a rap duo before the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air came out. So it was kind of comical because she had come back and said, well, Will Smith sings the Genie songs pretty well. And it struck me as funny, and I looked at him and was like, you do know that he is an actual singer, right? She's like, really? I'm like, yeah, the Fresh Prince. And she's like, oh, well, I knew he was the Fresh Prince from the show. I'm like, look it up. So I had her look up DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, and she looked it up and I said, okay. First thing that popped up, of course, his parents just don't understand. I was like, okay, watch that video. So it was pretty funny. But, yeah. Well, she's 24, so she's all she knows him as is an actor. She doesn't realize that. I'm like, you do know he sang the main theme to Men in Black, right? And Wild Wild West and all those other shows, right? And all those other movies he was in. And it completely blew her mind. So, yeah. But she wasn't feeling well yesterday morning. I had to take her to the after hours clinic. And luckily we thought she might have had strep throat, but luckily she does not. So she just missed a day of work, and then we went and saw that movie last night because she's been wanting to go see it. I actually named her after Princess Jasmine. When I was pregnant with her, the movie had just come out or something, and so that's where I got her name from. Okay, Rebecca. Yeah, Jerry, I remember watching him all the time. But he was always one of the good guys, you know. I mean, I was never a big rap fan, but I always enjoyed watching him just because he didn't bring all the curse words and everything in his music and his songs. He was never really hardcore. He was just a regular kid from Philly, you know, wanting to make it in the music business, and he did, and he made it into acting, which I think he's a wonderful actor. I, there's not been very many movies that he's been in that I did not enjoy. So the multiplayer wasn't working. I was only picking up 2, so I'm just gonna go with singles. I hope it's okay. I won't be too monotonous. So yeah, I was the strep scared me because it doesn't take much for me to get sick if somebody around me is sick. I mean, all they have to do is pretty much look at me, and then I'm coming down sick worse than they were. It's like a few years ago, my husband came down with strep, and I wasn't feeling bad or anything, but we had taken him to I had taken him to the doctor. The doctor checked him, and then the doctor decided to check me too, just to be on the safe side. And I had a worse case than he did. I'm like, are you kidding me? Seriously? He's the first one to get sick. He gets me sick. I don't know if he's listening, but if you are, you know, um, then yeah, I was sick worse than he was. So I'm like, this is unbelievable. So, but yeah, not strep, so we're good. When my sister comes down, we're planning on making hamburgers and hot dogs. We're planning on grilling, but it just depends on how things go today. We might just make them in the oven instead. We don't know yet. Yay, Rebecca's back. Oh yeah, definitely, Jerry. I do believe he's an awesome father. That is true, Jerry. I even got told that I had a very high pain threshold. So, round squares do not like these trays for some reason. I can't line them up like I can squares. Y'all ever notice that? Now, if everything goes good, I'm planning on doing, if everything is okay, let's put it that way, I plan on doing a live stream tomorrow as well. Working, I don't know if I'll be working on this or if I'll be working on my husband's picture, but since it's Memorial Day and I'm not working, if I'm not doing anything else, I thought that I would go ahead and stream maybe just a little bit longer than normally. But my sister's planning on staying the night, and so it all just depends on if she does, when she leaves, if everything is okay with my father-in-law. So yeah, there's a lot of factors that's going to go into it. So if you don't get a notification about me being live, then you know something's up. And if you do, I hope you come in and join me. You guys are the greatest. I always feel like I can count on you too. I know, right, Jerry? I don't have anybody that I need to go put flowers out for. So the only people that I would be my mom and dad. And when they died, we actually cremated them and we let their ashes go up on top of, I want to say White Mountain here in Arkansas. It was one of their favorite places to go, and that was their wish. So that's what we did after my mom's funeral a couple years ago. Oh my God. I hope y'all don't hear that. My stomach is growling. Feel like I hadn't eaten in 300 days or something. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I don't know. I wish that there's some way I can zoom in on my laptop. I didn't realize I was so much in the frame. I'm sorry. I'm wearing my Dean Ambrose Unstable shirt today. Just because I think all my Seth Rollins are dirty to do my laundry. So I'm sorry, Jerry. Are they all in one place, or you got to go to separate, different locations to put flowers down? I got a lot. I got a lot. I had gone completely overboard on my wrestling t-shirts, and 99% of them are all Shield related. I did have there was a short time in frame before he got in trouble that I was really into Enzo Amore and Big Cats. So I gotten their shirt, and I don't think I've worn it but maybe once or twice. So, yeah. Oh, I got you, Jerry. Yeah, my wardrobe drives my husband, I bet, completely insane because it's like every time Seth came out with a new shirt, I always wanted to get it. I haven't gotten his Beast Slayer shirt, um, just because I don't want anything to do with Brock Lesnar on a T-shirt, and to me that has too much to do with Brock Lesnar, even though it is him slaying the beast, but yeah. It didn't take us long to start talking about wrestling, did it? Yeah. How you doing? There's nothing wrong with Macho Man. I used to have, it's been years, but I used to have a few Triple H shirts, and I had a ton of Sting shirts. I don't have them anymore because this was, God, years ago. And I found a shop in the place where my sister lives now, that sold a bunch of wrestling t-shirts, and they had a bunch of Sting shirts. I kind of went a little overboard, but I don't have those anymore. I do have one that WWE put out, the one with the big scorpion on the front of it, but I can't find it. So I've also got 3 Shield jackets. The first one that that came out, then the one where all 3 of their fists are in front with each of their logos. And then I've got a Seth one that I wear all the time because it is so comfy and so thick. It's the Came, Stomped, Burned It Down. I love it. I wear it even now. I wear it every day to work. Because it's so cold up at work, and I'll probably wear it when it's freaking, or start out wearing it when it's 80 or 90 degrees outside. So, God, these trays just do not want to line things up like I want them to. And the colors in this painting, looking through the camera field, is awesome, guys. You being up close to it, you can't tell, but when you're looking at the camera, it's just the colors really shine through. It's just awesome. Seth freaking Rollins, I'm telling you. Love that guy. Hi, Christy. Actually, no, I got this pin from Happy Hippo Finds from Elizabeth. It was one of my unicorn pins that I finished off the set too. So I've only gotten a couple of pins from Donnie. I got the mermaid tail pin, and then I got a little fat pin. So yeah, most of my pins I've gotten from Elizabeth at Happy Hippo Finds. 310 is a big color in Mandy's pictures, aren't they? Okay, Christy. Hi, Eskies. Yeah, I wanted to come on earlier than normal just because my sister's coming in town, but I'll tell you what I told Rebecca and Jerry, that there's things going on here at home that if I have to end the stream abruptly, that's why. So if I have to end without saying goodbye, please don't think I'm being rude or anything. It's certainly not intentional. Well, Jerry, check Happy Hippo finds at Etsy. I don't know how many Elizabeth still has, but she might have some. They're pretty reasonable. Well, that's good, Esky. So you're still working on Wanderer? I appreciate you joining us early this morning. Okay, thanks, Eskies. Oh no, that's not good, Eskies. I hope she'll be okay. I do want to apologize. I have not had a chance to send out that light pad with my daughter being sick yesterday and everything going on. I just hadn't had a chance to get to the post office to send it. So, and I'm working late a few days this week, so I might not even get it sent off until Friday at the earliest. It's just been crazy. Okay, thanks, Eskies. Yeah. So I wanted to apologize for sounding so ignorant on Donnie's live stream the other night about the whole cover minders. I really had never heard of them before, and I hadn't really seen anybody using them. So when they kept talking about them, I was like, I had to ask what they were. But I did order one. I ordered the Red Dragon one. So I'm looking forward to getting that. And I can hear my husband trying to get Ray inside the house. She gets outside, and it's nice like it is right now, and she does not want to come back in. Usually have to have me go lay down on the couch and say, tell her to come get mama, and she'll come rushing into the living room, and she'll jump up on the couch and on me and start kissing me and everything. And yeah, you have to bribe her to come in sometimes. Sometimes it usually takes her attacking me to get her to come inside. I really wish that these were straighter. I feel like I can't lay something down in a straight line to save my life. So Guys, I was thinking that maybe if I do go live tomorrow, maybe doing some organization on my drills, kind of, I want to get all my inventory sheets in my folder or my little binder here. It'll be kind of showing y'all what is in my stash, what paintings I have and everything, because I really need to reorganize how I have them. Would that be something that you all would be interested in watching at all? I keep thinking about doing a video of it, but every time I start to think about doing it, it just seems so overwhelming. Okay. Well, if I go live tomorrow, I'm not sure what time it will be. Hopefully I won't step on anybody else's live that they're going on. So I tried to be respectful. Hey, Rebecca, guess what tomorrow is besides Memorial Day? Would it be tomorrow? No, it'll be Tuesday. Guess what Tuesday is? Good morning, Rajul. My father-in-law is not doing too good. They are thinking that they're going to have to put him back on the respirator, even though they just took him off of it yesterday. That was the distressing news I had this morning. So I'll tell you what I told them, that if I had to end my stream quickly and abruptly without saying goodbye, that's why. So Tuesday is Seth's birthday. Thanks, Nicole. Thanks, Eskies. Yep, it's his birthday, May 28th. I want to say Romans was in the last couple of days. I'll have to check. Let me check real quick. Uh-huh. What is today? Today's, oh, yep, I just saw that. So his birthday was yesterday. Oh, happy late birthday, Roman. What song does Jeremy want? I was on his live last night for a little bit. I must have missed that, Jerry. I said it wasn't on very long. I don't know how I think I could ever teach somebody how to diamond paint when I can't even get my drills straight. Okay, Rebecca, we'll be here. 5 hours. It's a long time to stream. Although if I stream tomorrow, it might be that long. I don't know. It just depends. My husband kept talking about me doing like all day long live stream, and I'm like, that's kind of long. But other people have done it, so you never know. Organize all my drills. It might take that long, if not longer. Did he ever finish his Native American painting? I don't remember if he finished it or not. I got that in my wish list on Amazon. Might be a while before I get it, but yeah. I know, it's a pain, right? And like I said, it's been so long since I've done round squares that everybody says it's faster, but I think they go on straight worse than squares do sometimes. I was watching my son and he likes to stream on Twitch, so I was watching some of that last night. He probably didn't realize I was watching it. Oh, that's good. It's nice to see people actually be able to finish their paintings, unlike me, because it takes me forever and a century. So, but I'm going really good on my husband's picture. I really, really have faith that it will be done by his birthday. I'm hoping that it'll be done sooner than that. And it's going to be very difficult to keep from giving it to him early because that's what we do. Give our gifts to each other early instead of waiting until the actual day. But it's looking really, really good. I really think that it will be done. I feel accomplished since I got all that background done. So, and I was going to do a drill with me last night on it, but I was frustrated with the bead with me that I filmed, that I was like, Oh God, I don't want to film anything at all. That's okay, Rebecca. I'm sorry to hear that. That reminds me, I haven't taken my medicine today yet. I got up and came in here and finished working on that one section that I was working on his painting, so I can put it away and get this ready, set to go. And then I got that news about my father-in-law. I was like, God. I say father-in-law, but he's dad to me. I think he really liked that picture that I did for him. I'm glad that I did it now instead of even contemplating and waiting for it. I'm glad that he got to see it. So I am still freaking out about who is named the new Batman. Have you ever heard who is named the new Batman? I know that Ginger mentioned it in her live that she did yesterday, and I am the type of person that when I hear something, I have to like check sources to find out if it's correct. So I looked it up yesterday and I was freaking out. I mean, I'm sure it will be fine. I'm just, it's, this is going to be different. Eskies, if Robert Pattinson, who played Edward Cullen in Twilight and Cedric Diggory on Harry Potter, that's who's going to be the new Batman. I don't know if he is going to be a whole other separate Batman or if he's going to be like taking over Ben Affleck's Batman, as far as the Justice League movies and everything like that goes. So they do so many different reiterations of Batman that it's kind of hard to keep track on if it's in that same universe or if it's something totally different. I know, Jerry, right? Yep, Eskies, that's who's going to be Batman. I think that's what I like so much about the Marvel movies, because with the exception of X-Men and Deadpool, because they were done by Fox. I don't know, is Deadpool done by Fox? I'll have to look. It's all one universe, one separate movie always is in the same universe as the other movies. So you know that they're all going to have something to do with each other. With the DC comics, they've done so many different Batman movies that, and so many different Batman people who play Batman, that it's hard to know which universe it's in. So I don't know if Robert Pattinson's Batman is going to be in the Justice League universe or if it's going to be its own whole other different remake. So oh, Rebecca, you've got to watch the second one. Oh my God. The first one was funny. But I honestly think that the second one is way funnier. I mean, just the cameos that are in that movie that you don't even realize are in it until you either catch it real quick or you watch it in a special feature. It's insane. I mean, I had no idea that Bill Skarsgård was going to be in that. And I don't know if you know who that is, but he plays Pennywise, the new Pennywise, and he actually has a very brief role in that movie, and it is so cool. I love the new Deadpool. I even went and got the PG-13 version of it, the one where um, Deadpool kidnaps Fred Savage and reading the story of Deadpool to him like he did like in The Princess Bride, where Fred Savage was a kid. That was even funny. Just watching just the interaction between those two while showing the movie in a PG-13 way without all the language and everything was hilarious. Guys, I'm telling you, if you have not seen Deadpool 2, definitely you've got to watch it. That would be kind of confusing. At that age, they probably think that who they see him as is who they really are, I bet. My son is doing something in his room. He's got some kind of music going up pretty loud. Does that mean you have not seen Harry Potter and a Goblet of Fire, Eskies? So you missed him as Cedric Diggory then. Aw, Jerry. I actually have a Deadpool diamond painting that I am going to do for my husband. If I can get it done, it will be Christmas present. But you don't know what I gotta do for Christmas. So I don't know my challenges there already. And yes, Esky, you've got to watch all the other Harry Potter movies. You're missing out. The first three, I mean, they take a very dark turn starting in number 5. Well, number 4 too, but it really starts taking that dark turn with number 5. But it's so, so good. I've seen him. I've seen a diamond painting. If you're knocking on my door, you can come in. Hey. So. Nothing, just streaming. You want to come say hi?
Sure.
Come say hi.
I met your other 2 kids. They came the oldest.
My son wants to come say hi. Hi, Elisa.
You guys have a camera.
I do have the camera on. It's right there.
Honestly.
Well, I can't stream off my phone. I don't have enough subscribers. Yeah, Jerry. You have to have 1,000 subscribers to be able to stream on something other than your laptop. So.
That's dumb. YouTube's dumb.
Well, so is Twitch.
Hey.
Can you hear my son? He's being ridiculous. You can still say hey.
Hey. Dang, you tell me to say hey. I literally say hey.
That's Jacob. Becca said, hey, Susan, son. Esky says, yes, son, you're being ridiculous. He didn't go see the movie with us last night, so he didn't know what he missed.
Oh, please. I missed Will Smith playing as the genie. What else would there be to miss?
That was awesome, Will Smith playing a genie. Thank you very much. Everybody's saying hey. Hi.
Oh.
He probably wishes I would walk on his painting so he can sneak in here and see what it is.
How am I going to do that?
Do what?
So how the hell am I going to do that?
That's right, because I'm going to lock the door once I start working on yours and your sister's paintings.
That's funny because, you know, it doesn't lock from the outside.
Do what?
I said it doesn't lock from the outside.
Well, you all know that when the door is locked, when the door is shut, you got to knock. And I do have a lock that I will put on the door when I'm not in here.
Oh, yeah.
Dodo head.
Is it that one that I know the combination to?
Nope. It's not. That one's at work. All right, Eskies. No, if I do one at Twilight, I'd have to do the one for that's like the cover photo on Breaking Dawn Part 2. I think that's the best picture of the three of them, I think. He's going to go play some Tekken. You need to go talk to your dad. Because he might want you to go with him today when he goes to see Grandpa.
Whose entrance was supposed to be here?
She said it's about sometime around noon or so. So. All right, he's leaving. Oh, dear. Yeah, I just think I think it's the best one because it has her. If I'm not mistaken, it's the one with her as a vampire. I'll have to look now too because now I'm curious. And part 2 of Breaking Dawn is still my favorite one. I like Eclipse, but I really think that part 2 of Breaking Dawn is my favorite one of the Twilight series. And I would love to have one of Alice from the first one because the way she looked in that film, I just loved it. She's actually my icon that I have for Steam, which is a gaming service. So I have her, that picture of her in the first one as my icon. That's right, Eskies. So I'm trying to get the chair pushed up, guys. I wish that this floor was hardwood floor. The carpeting on here just drives me nuts. Look how much I've done on here, guys. We started talking about Twilight and my son coming in here and movies and everything, and I've just about got done with this part of 310s. So, yay! Oh, wow, Eskies. That would be a huge one because you would have to make it huge just to get all the details in it. I'll tell you another one that I would love to have that's a movie. I would love to have Jennifer Lawrence as Katniss in the Hunger Games. Her and PETA. I think I would love to have one of those two together. I think that would be so awesome because I love those movies. What's funny is that my daughter, she's the one that got me into Twilight. I mean, I took her and her friend at the time to go see the first one. And now she doesn't even, she's like, oh, I don't like Twilight. I'm just so over it. I'm like, girl, you got me watching these movies. You got me reading the books. I even got the freaking audio books to this one. And now you want to say you don't like it. Ah, God. She drives me nuts sometimes. So. Jerry. I would look up, I don't know this for a fact, but I would look up Twilight diamond painting on AliExpress and see if it will pull it up. If not, it's certainly something that you could get for a custom, as long as it's not breaking any copyright laws. I know China doesn't have those, but oh. I actually thought about putting those movies in and watching them just because I'm like crazy that way. But no, after we went and saw the first one, I bought the video and my husband liked it, the first one. So when the others came out, we went and saw it in a theater together. So the same thing with the Hunger Games. I didn't watch the first Hunger Games in the theater. My daughter went and saw it. But as soon as I saw it, I had to go watch the others in the theater. I love Jennifer Lawrence. I think she's just awesome. And of course, that movie that she did with Chris Pratt, Passengers, I believe it is. I went and saw that just because I love both of them. I'm a big, huge movie buff, so you'll have to excuse me. I'm trying to see where I've got this folded up at. Okay. I'm going to just about got this tray done. This is all the extras that I had in the one container that wouldn't fit into the first one. So I'll try to cut a straight line across here and finish off what I have in here and then go to a different color. I don't know if they're on Netflix, but if you have Hulu, Eskies, I really think they're on Hulu. But I don't know if they're on Netflix or not. So oh, Jerry, I know, right? Oh, that's so sweet. Eskies. There you go, Jerry. If you just do one of Bella, I think you would have it in the bedroom. Okay. Eskies, I actually have. Do you have a Blu-ray player? or something that will play Blu-rays? Oh, darn it. Because I went and bought, when the individual ones came out, I went and got it on Blu-ray. And then when the set came out, I went and got the set. So now I have extras in Blu-ray that is just taking up room that I never watch because I don't need to watch them because I have the set. So, hey, Askies, what you can do is that you could sign up for just a like a 30-day trial period. No, I think it's only 14 days with Hulu. Just sign up for a 14-day trial subscription with Hulu, and then don't renew it. Just sign up for long enough to watch the Twilight movies. Be tricky, tricky, tricky. Hey, Jerry, did you know that Ian Somerhalder, I think that's how you pronounce his name, from Vampire Diaries, do you know that he's actually dating Nikki Reed, who plays Rosalie? They might be married, I'm not sure, but they're definitely dating if nothing else. Yeah. It's very cool. Rebecca, you can't throw something out there like that and then say that I might not want to hear it. So you're going to have to hear it. You're going to have to tell me because now I have to know. And if you don't want to say it in chat, you know my number. uh, it's okay. What you got to say? Because if it's me, I'll just mention the fact that Roman's married. Oh, Rebecca. That was mean. Okay, we're even. We are so even on that. Oh my God. Oh, thank you for that. I needed it today. truly did. Oh my God. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh gosh. Okay, you need to stop thinking about Seth. That's all there is to it. No more thinking about Seth for Becky, for Rebecca. Mind off the Seth. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh gosh. I did need that today, so very much so. Yes, thank you. Now I'm gonna have to go write a freaking story, get my mind off of him, off of that now. I'm gonna write a story and put my name in it, and it just everything will be fine. Oh gosh. Okay. Whew. Hmm. It might have just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, I didn't really realize I had one. Guys, I'm almost done with this tray. Yes, vampires and wolves are very much safer topic, especially when you try to talk about that. Oh my goodness. Oh, guys, did you all see? Oh, what was the name of that movie? I don't know if you all like spoof movies, but that one movie where it is a spoof off of Twilight. Now, I think that movie is on Netflix. I don't remember what the name of it is, but that one part where the Jacob character turns into the wolf the very first time that Bella sees it happening in that spoof movie. When he does that, instead of turning into a wolf, he turns into a little chihuahua. Have y'all seen that? $42 for a 5 panel. I know it seems like a lot, but if you think about it, that's only about $5 a piece. So I mean, I'm not saying it's not expensive or anything like that, but I kind of look at it like that in a little in a way. I've only got one 5 panel, and it is of Harry Potter. And unfortunately, because my brain wasn't working at the time, I got it of the scene where all the kids are riding a boat to Hogwarts for the first time during the first movie, and it's all black because it happens at night. Because I'm just that ignorant, stupid. Get a freaking 5 panel diamond painting where 95% of it's black. Yeah. Oh, the things that I don't pay attention to when I get something. That's true, Esky. Sorry, I forgot about that. Well, you never know. Christmas is 6 months down the road. Okay, I am done with this tray of 310s. I'm going to go ahead and work on a different color. So, My husband's talking to my son outside the door.
Yeah.
He's getting my daughter up so they can go see his dad. Is everything okay? Is everything okay? Okay. Yeah. I think all three of them are going to go see his dad. I'll go tomorrow to see him. Probably first thing. I actually did see you. I was there. I saw you open up the pens. They were very beautiful. You got so excited at first. I thought maybe that they had finally found your Esky paint pen that you wanted. Okay, I'm just checking. So yeah, they're very pretty. But I got the Red Dragon cover minder from Donnie's shop, and then I ordered a the Frostmourne sword because it reminds me of the sword from World of Warcraft. Rebecca, you're being quiet. Better not be over there thinking about Seth. I told you. Mind off the Seth. Okay. love this painting, guys. It's so hard to just start working on this one. If I do my live tomorrow and go through my paintings, I will definitely show you all the ones that I have for Diamond Art Club. I have so many of Mandy's that it would take me forever just to get through hers alone. I don't have very many. I'm not trying to brag or anything like that. That's definitely not my intention. Okay. I'm just concentrating right now on getting all this. I've got one that keeps trying to come out. Where did I fill that out? There it is. It's not wanting to stick in all the way. Okay. Okay, Eskies. Oh, Rebecca, I'm so glad. Sorry you didn't get that much sleep last night. We had a tornado watch last night that I apparently slept through. Why are my drills not wanting to stick? That's when my husband's mom called and told her about his dad, what was going on. So I slept through the entire tornado watch. Oh. Okay. IMRE, which is 3782. Can't do that. That is not a good drill, or is they're just too stuck together. I remember seeing New Moon in a theater, and that one scene where Jacob first takes his shirt off. You should have heard the audible gasp from the ladies in the audience in the theater. And at the time, I'm thinking to myself, I've seen better. No. I don't mean that mean. You got to remember, I watch wrestling. I see all these buff guys all the time. So, okay. But yeah, it's like people went completely bonkers. And my daughter, when she first told me about the movies, She said, "Well, it doesn't make sense because Edward is supposed to be this beautiful, sexy, everything, and then the person that plays Jacob is actually better looking than he is." I'm like, wow, okay. But I think that they did a really good job with turning the books into the movies. There was not a lot of differences that was done. Okay, needless trivia. I don't know how many of you all watch The Walking Dead, but the lady that plays Angela, her Bella's friend in the movie, she plays on The Walking Dead. She plays Rosita on The Walking Dead. Yeah, yeah. You have to say hi though. My daughter's in. Huh? Yeah, your hair looks beautiful.
Thanks.
Are you with Dad?
Yeah.
Okay. You should like leave your hair like that.
No.
Why not?
Because it's better.
She's got bad bed hair. Like part of her hair is like sticking up in the back. Wow, Jerry. Wait. Oh my God, please tell me y'all did not hear that. Eskies, are you getting a lot done on Wanderer with Ashley being there? Is she helping you at all, or are you still doing it on your own? Or oh my God, oh God, guys, I'm so sorry. Hopefully, when my husband gets back this afternoon, he'll start on the hamburgers and hot dogs. If he was a smart man, he would take the truck, or else I might find myself ending a stream just so that I can go get me some hash browns or something from McDonald's. I'm off of there. I had a little bit of a sliver trash that was in this. Can't get it to come off. There it goes. Oh, awesome. Well, hopefully maybe you'll get it done before your custom will get here and you won't have to worry about putting it aside. Oh, okay, guys, seriously. I gotta tell you a story. I thought I meant if I start to tell this and you all have heard it because I've said it already, please let me know because I don't want to repeat it. But I do not go to the Sonic in my small town because they're crazy. They do not know how to get an order right. And you spend way too much money for me to have to go home, realize that the order is wrong, and I'm not going to turn around and go back. If I lived in town, I would, but I live like 6 miles outside of town, and frankly, their food, to the local gentry's food, is just not worth it going back. So the last time I went, I came home and I told my husband, never, ever, ever again am I going to that Sonic. Oh, Eskies, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you checking it on the UPS site? Because I think once it hits the United States, it doesn't get updated very well on AliExpress. So are you checking it on the UPS website or USPS website? Okay. Doesn't help that tomorrow's a holiday and nothing's going to be working tomorrow. Including me. Yay. So I had the day off. Oh, believe me, Eskies, I have had it worse. Once the holiday was over, the UPS man, because a lot of mine during the holiday or right after the holiday got shipped SF Express, and once it gets to New York, it comes via UPS. Yeah, you should have seen what the UPS man delivered in one day. I have literally, those are the ones that are still, they're from Real Shiny, and I've not done the inventory on them because I know that Real Shiny will, they are as reliable as Ever Moment. And those are part of the ones that I need to go through tomorrow when I do my organization and take them out of the original packages and put them into my big gallon Ziploc bags that I use. So I checked the canvases. They were all perfect. I just didn't film them because there were so many. I didn't want my husband to have a heart attack, call me. My daughter's listening to the Aladdin soundtrack again. I can hear it coming through the walls. I don't know if you all can hear it or not. If I was talking mentally, Rebecca, I would be off all day as well, every day as well. Oh wow, Eskies, that sucks. Yeah, my mail carrier does not like coming into our yard and delivering. He's like, "Why can't you get a bigger mailbox?" I'm like, because it's not just as simple as the task to do. Is you try to make it sound like it is because we have to dig a hole where there's nothing but rocks, and so yeah. Unless you want to come out here and put in a new mailbox, just not deal with it. That's what you get paid for, right? I don't mean that mean. And it's not like you have packages to deliver to the door every single day. We're living on a rural road, you know, your mailbox is out by the dirt road. So usually they just drive by and put stuff in the mailbox. Sometimes it's your mail, sometimes it's your sister-in-law's mail. They don't care. They see the last name on it. They'll just put it wherever they want to put it. When you have as many Reeds living in this area as we do, we figure we're all related, and we are. So they'll just say, oh, they'll get the mail to each other. So, like, okie dokie. This painting is awesome. I love this painting. Hopefully, I'll be able to do a whip Wednesday this week. Guys, I'm going to do some AB drills. This is my first time using AB drills. I'm so excited. I don't know what those, you see those? Those are the AB drills. Yay, it's my first time. That's so funny, Eskies. Guys, these are so cool. All right, Rebecca. Are you not leaving?
Soon. You took me out.
Want to say hi? You don't have to do it on camera. Just say hi.
Hello.
I can't hear you. My daughter is not shy, guys. She's just being. It's not like she doesn't have a YouTube channel herself.
I don't.
Well, what happened to it?
I don't have it. I never had a YouTube channel. I mean, I have one. I can watch videos on it, but I don't do anything else.
Well, what happened to that one that you all used to do little skits on and everything?
We never did anything else with it.
See everybody saying hi.
Hello.
Okay.
Is that better?
Yes. This is my Princess Jasmine. I named her after the Jasmine Princess. Tell you, watching that movie last night, I wanted to pull out one of my Jasmine paintings and work on it, but I resisted the urge.
It's so hot
It is not hot in here.
in here. It is.
It is not. Usually, when you say that, it's because it's because you're in the room.
I mean, yeah, but it's hot. I
Yeah.
did.
Jasmine did enjoy the movie. How are you feeling?
Me.
Yeah.
My throat still hurts a little bit, but other than that, I'm fine.
Not running the fever.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I thought I might start last night, but because I got really cold again.
Mm-hmm.
But like I warmed up, and then I'm fine.
That's good. See, I know you don't have mono. Doctor tried to tell her yesterday she might have mono. I'm like, you have to be kissing on the boys to get mono.
There's other ways you can probably get mono, Mom.
Mm-hmm. That's a kissing disease, isn't it? Makes me wonder how Roman got mono.
See? They're right. You can get it from drinking fountain.
So you go to a drinking fountain and you drink after a boy. Doesn't that basically mean that you kiss that boy?
No. No. It does not.
Okay. I'm just messing with her. She doesn't even have a boyfriend that she tells me.
Wow, that's cold.
Do what?
That's cold.
Why is it cold? I mean, do you have a boyfriend that you haven't told me about?
No.
RJ anymore?
Can I
She said, God, no.
cut him from my life?
You can't pluck him from your life when you're spending time with him.
Well, you can't if you block him on everything. He can talk to you.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I don't want to talk about it on lunch at?
Well, then you're going to talk about it to me later because you know I'm going to want to know. You know how freaking curious I am about things. And nosy. Yeah, she did.
I'm gonna stay the night with Bree because we're waking up early in the morning to go to the Ren Fair.
Okay.
So
I appreciate you letting me know.
don't know when I'll be back tomorrow.
Well, that's why we went and saw the movie last night.
True.
All right. Well, you just be careful. Are you driving or are they driving?
Bree's driving because it's gonna be. She has a baby.
Guys, my stomach is still growling. I'm sorry.
And she's the only one that has enough space to carry everybody.
Who all's going?
Her family, that's on Shane and Leon. Shane's mom, me, and Ash.
Okay. Jasmine's going to a Renaissance fair tomorrow in Muskogee, Oklahoma. That sounds so exciting.
And the part that is not flooded.
Muskogee's flooded.
East Muskogee is flooded, but Ren Fair is in West Muskogee.
Well, that's good. I mean, that's not that it's flooded, but so.
How many people watching?
It says that there's 8 people in chat, but only a few are talking.
Oh.
A lot of people just sit back and listen. Hi, Ray Ray. Ray Ray, come visit me.
What song?
Do what? What song got stuck in your head, Eskies? I've had a Latin song stuck in my head since last night. Now she's trying to kill herself in my room. Which makes no sense at all. Because she does that, then I'm not doing her painting.
Which is right there, right?
Yes, it's hanging on the wall, and you can't see it.
I know.
Howdy.
Hi, honey.
Howdy. Ray come visit you.
Yeah, she's in here for a little bit. I think she walked away though.
She did. She won't get her treat. I just walked her, so she should be good to go for a couple minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna head out.
Okay.
We'll see you when we get back. We should be back probably noon or a little bit after. So
Okay.
Tricia gets pretty slow. We'll be back in.
Yeah.
And I think I'll just cook out from inside. It'll be a lot easier than here. A lot less hot. And
Yeah.
Will we be able to get some food ready before I have to leave?
should.
Okay.
I'll say,
I guess if we get at 1, we'll have like an hour.
yeah. It don't take that long to make burgers. And the salad and baked beans just need to be put out. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Okie from Muskogee. Yes, that's a country song.
Okay.
She doesn't know that song. Proud to be an Okie from Muskogee.
Again,
All right.
Libby.
Love you too. Give Grandma and Grandpa a kiss for me.
Oh well.
I'm trying to think good thoughts, guys, so I don't start crying. That was my husband. So, yeah, it's an old song. I tell you that there's been so many songs about Oklahoma. I used to live in Oklahoma, and it sounds like they're taking yellow trucks. So it's not like I'm going to be going anywhere. like Tulsa Time from Don Williams. I love that song. And You're the Reason God Made Oklahoma. I listen to that song a lot. I'm a real classic country girl. I really love the country music from the 80s. So yeah, pretty much. So, Rebecca, I don't think I've ever had mono. I've had too many other things wrong with me to have to worry about that. So, uh-oh. Hi, Wei Wei. Hi, Boo. I'm the only one in the house now, so she's going to come visit me. Hey, baby. Hey, Boo Boo. Come here. Now, I know you just went outside, so I know I'm not going to need to take you out. Come here. Jump up. Jump up. There you go. I got my puppy. Don't say hi to the camera. Don't say hi to the camera. See, she's my baby. And she is part Beagle, part Chihuahua. Mostly Beagle. Yes, you are, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So she's been outside. She's had her treat. She's come visit me. She used to, when I was laid off, she would always come into my craft room probably around noon or so. And she'd look at me with those eyes and she's like, Mama, it's time to go lay down and take a nap. So, okay, I put her down before she falls down. Okay. Yeah, she's my baby. Yeah. No, she does not like to be alone. She will, she's very much a people dog. That's what I'm trying to say. She will go sit on the couch in the living room while I'm in here, but she does not like being alone. She's got just a touch of white on her chest. Not very much. She definitely doesn't have the classic beagle look. which I actually like. Um, she's got more of the Chihuahua coloring and everything, but I fell in love with her the first moment I laid my eyes on her. I knew that I wanted her, and I was practically begging my husband to let me have her because he never wanted to have a dog that was an inside dog, because we did that once before and they like to chew up the electrical cords. So he was very hesitant about that, but he knew that as soon as he saw me with her, that it was going to be a done deal. I probably looked at that dog the same way I looked at my children when they were first brought to me in a hospital room. So, oh, okay, Yeskies. Yeah, Jerry, I don't either. It's not even something that I even want to think about. I mean, you're talking about it'd be like losing a baby if something ever happened to her. I've already lost a couple of dogs that devastated me, but it would be nothing like losing her. I should have asked them to bring me a drink when they get home. I have one painting. I'm pretty sure it's a Diamond Art Club, but I have one painting that has the yellow AB drills. If my stomach don't stop growling, I swear I'm going to shoot it. I know that makes no sense whatsoever, but it won't stop. I ate like popcorn and Reese's Pieces last night during the movie. One thing about these nails is that drills like to get up underneath it. Shimmy Shimmy yesterday, well, you're going to see it because I'll probably go ahead and upload it if you do watch it. But I was doing a bead with me on my beaded cross stitch, and every time I'd pick up a bead, I'd have one that would go underneath my nail. I'm like, really? These drills are so pretty, guys. Oh, I hope you'll be able to get one. I think that you would enjoy doing it. And I ordered 3 more cross stitch patterns. 2 of them are counted cross stitch. One of them is a printed one, and it is of a heart that says that one saying about how love is kind, love is never jealous, love. I want to say it's a Bible verse, but I don't know because I'm not too familiar with that. But if you've seen the movie A Walk to Remember, it is that one saying that she shows that Jamie, the character from the movie, shows to Landon. But I got that. That's kind of in a heart shape. Okay. Ray is barking at the cat because the cat came into the bedroom. And Ray always thinks that the cat is going to attack me or my husband. So she tries to protect us from the cat. And when I had gotten Ray, I'd really, okay, now both of them are in here. I can just see a fight starting. I really hoped that they would get along. It doesn't really look like they're going to because they haven't yet. And then it's been 3 years. So, okay. I know I keep saying it, but I love how this looks. I really, really do. I love the transition of the colors into the lighter colors, the ombre look on it. But it looks like the AB drills are going to go around the outside of each of these little clouds over here. I definitely don't want to lose any of these drills, so I'm being very, very careful. Okay, on the plus sign, which when y'all get this painting, make sure to pay attention to the fact that two of these symbols are very similar. One of them is a yellow color and one of them is the gray color. It's a circle, but well, of course, they're all circles because it's round. But you have one with like a black triangle on the left, upper left, and then you got one with a black triangle on the upper right. So it's very confusing. It might be kind of just make sure that if you look at it in any way besides straight on to going up or down, if you do it sideways like I'm doing my husband's picture, that you make sure that you pick the right one. So just a small piece of advice from Susan. Oh, nice, Jerry. You'll have to post the link. Hi, Laura. Thanks for joining. I started a little early this morning because my sister's coming in town, or she's coming to visit, so I wanted to work on this painting, so I started a little early today. Yeah, I'm excited. She asked me the other day if she could bring booze, and I'm like, I don't care as long as you're staying the night. Or you stop drinking about 3 or 4 hours before you get ready to go home. So, but we're gonna play some Cards Against Humanity. Y'all play that game? You heard that game? That game is nuts. Okay, guys, hang on just a second. She's giving me a call. Hello.
Spell your address.
Do what?
Alright, so you're at 13186 Pleasant South.
Yes. South Pleasant. Well, then just put Pleasant Valley. It's all Gentry. It should be. No, we're still here. Did you get a new GPS? No. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Well, if you hit the Missouri line, you know you went too far. Oh. Okay. Okay, so you won't be staying tonight? Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, you can watch YouTube, so. Okay. It'd just be me for a little while. Kenneth went up to go see his dad. So I'll talk to you about it when we get here. I'm gonna talk about it over the phone. So, okay. All right. Love you too. Bye. Okay. Sorry, guys, about that. She's on her way and she is bringing her grandson, so she will not be staying the night after all. So, it probably means she won't be drinking. So, it's probably a good thing. I agree with Jerry. Use them in bed. That way you won't. If you do drop them, they'll land on the bed. Okay. So, Eskies, is your custom still in Los Angeles, or has it moved since then? That's okay, Laura. I'm just glad you're here with us. And hopefully my stomach don't scare people away because it's like going on a journey of its own. Sounds like it's in movement if it's in transit. But since you live in Arizona and that's pretty close to California, I wouldn't think it would take that long. So you got crazy woman at Sonic and a crazy angry woman at Customs. We're just a mess, aren't we? There you go, Jerry. Well, Eskies, hopefully it will show up really, really soon because I'm dying to see what it looks like. But I finally hung up my my custom of Ray yesterday. We were spent like 5 hours cleaning house yesterday. Me and my daughter were, and so I finally got Ray's picture hung up. So very, very proud of myself for that. Yay, Rebecca. Hopefully when you get it again, it'll be perfect. What are you going to do with your other one? Are you going to toss it or practice throwing darts at it? What? So But I'm glad that he's sending you a new one. I think that that was the right thing to do. I wish that I had done that with some of mine. But excuse you, you're so funny. Yeah, Rebecca, I would have been too. I mean, that is just, you have such high expectations for these paintings, and then when they come and they're a mess, you just have to wonder. It's like, well, okay. It makes you wonder how they would feel, they themselves, if they received their paintings this way. I mean, if they do diamond paint, you never know that maybe they don't even diamond paint. They don't care. But so it's just like with the freaking telephone company that we used to use that we don't use anymore, thank God. They just drape our internet cable over the fence, just thinking that that's going to be a-okay, not burying it. We all get struck by lightning. Lightning comes into the house, burns up our house, kills us. What do they care? It's not their problem. Okay, mini rant over. Sorry. Happy thought. Seth Rollins. Ah! That's my happy thought. Yes, I'm psycho. Can't help it. Love that man. Well, I bet she will love it when you get it done. When's her birthday? How long do you have to work on it? My sister's a crazy redhead too. She's even got a custom license plate that says Crazy Red. Her red isn't natural though, so no, Becca. It was very disappointing. Yep. You can say his name, Rebecca. Just don't talk about him calling out Becky's name. I'm so bad. I know. I can't help it. I really do need to write a story. If I wrote a story, it wouldn't be so bad because then I get all those thoughts out of my head. So, why would you stick to the diamond? July 26th. That is 5 days after my husband. So, you have 5 days longer than I do to finish it. Probably got to get his finished. But I think I'll get his done within a month. If I wasn't working, I would already have it done. Because that's all I would work on. And if I hadn't strayed and worked on other paintings too, I would have it done too. So I don't have anybody to blame but myself. My story would be very, very bad. You got to remember, I read paranormal romance. Yes, I even read erotica. I'm sorry. I do. I don't apologize for that. So my stories can be very, very bad. Oh, I am such a bad influence. I'm a bad person. Yep. Yeah, mine and Rebecca's birthday is one day difference from each other. So that was very, very cool. Very cool. I don't think she believed me at first when I told her. But I also shared a birthday with oh my God. His name just completely went out of my head. Paul Walker. We were actually born not just the same day, we were actually born the same year. So we really, really shared a birthday. I think it's cool when you find out the connections, what kind of connections you have with different people. I don't like my birthday being the day after 9/11, though. For the few years after that, I never even wanted anybody to say happy birthday to me. But bye, Lisa. Thanks for stopping by and listening. Oh, Duck. I will say, though, that Rebecca, I did like him better with the longer hair. So, but yeah, no, not a big fan. Hi, Jeremy. Thanks for stopping by. We started early today since my sister's coming in. Who is Cherry or Sherry? I'm out of the loop again. Okay, again, guess I'm still out of the loop. I'm sorry. I love that song. That is such a good song. It is hard to listen to without tearing up, though. Lee Greenwood was always one of my mom's favorite singers. Y'all think I'm making pretty good time on this painting? I feel like it's taking me forever. With it being rounds, I feel like it shouldn't take this long. I need to refill my... Just not wanting to pick up any trails. Thanks, Jerry. I'm going to have to pull out the 310s again. I got just a little bit here that needs to be done. Ray Ray's back. Hi, Pepe. She's probably wondering what's taking me so long in here. Guys, if my sister does not stay the night tonight, then I will definitely do a live tomorrow. I'm not sure what time it'll be. So 6 hours. Wow, Jeremy, that's a long time to be live. Okay, time to pull out the big 310 container because I done finished off the other one. I don't need a whole lot. Baby, I don't want to go lay down. She's looking at me like, Mommy, I want to go lay down. You need to come lay down with me. Lots of sugar. That will do it. Would you feel better if I brought your bed in here? You want me to go get your bed? Guys, I'm gonna go get Ray Ray's bed real quick. So I'll be back in just a couple of seconds. She really is very much a people person, so she does not like to be alone. So let's bring her bed in here. Maybe she'll come in here and join us. And that's why I'm glad my channel is so small. I don't have the drama. I don't have to worry about it. Are you want to come in here right now? Here she goes. I just gotta make herself comfy. Yeah, that same person, she even friended me on Facebook. I haven't accepted, I haven't declined because I don't want to keep getting requests. But she asked me the same thing she asked her about wanting me to send her a free diamond painting. I'm like, no, I'm not a company for one. And two, you don't get my diamond paintings because I spent money on it. And I only, if I give them away, I give them away to people I care about. So you can kiss my big white butt. Rebecca, I'm telling you, if you ever make yourself your way down here, we will work on that painting together. I will keep it especially back for you to work on it with me together. And you can and you can take the Roman piece, and knowing me, I'd probably give you the whole damn thing once it's done. I just might cut stuff out of the picture. No, I got 3 of Seth by himself, so I'm good. I'm good on Seth. Oh, Rebecca, did you know that Roman is going to be playing The Rock's brother in the movie Hobbs and Shaw? That is coming out this summer. I think it's this summer. I know Rebecca, but maybe I'm not. I do have 3 of Seth. I have 3 of Seth by himself. I'm telling you, girl, it's obsession. No, I showed you all the pictures. I'm pretty sure I did. Do I need to show you again? Yeah, I actually saw a just a really tiny preview of him, and he's like wearing one of those. Oh God, I don't know what they're called because definitely don't want to say the wrong thing, but it's not a skirt. It's one of those things that Hawaiians or Samoans, I guess, wrap around their waist. Okay, let me pull out my phone. I'll show you the other 2 pictures. I have that one. And I have that one. I need, for heaven's sake, I need this one. So, if Roman was my favorite, I would probably have that many of him. If Dean was my favorite, I would probably have that many of him. But for some reason, I just always connected to Seth. Drives my husband batty to no end. especially when we're doing something on a Monday night and wrestling is on, and I have to stop when Seth gets on TV. Yeah. Yeah, excuse, I'm so bad. I honestly prefer just a straight black. I knew once him and Leanne broke up that he would probably go to just his natural hair color because she was the one that bleached his hair. It took me a while to get used to the blonde, but he had it for so long that I just kind of got used to it. But it really was literally tearing up his hair. I've seen pictures of it where it looked bad. So I'm glad that he went to the straight black. I think it looks much better. Yes, he did. It did look good on him. For those of you that don't know, I do like wrestling. I do watch it a lot. So if I get to talking about it, I can kind of go off on a tangent. So you'll have to excuse me, kind of reel me in just a little bit. So okay. Ray Ray's in her bed sleeping. She's so cute. I said her name, so she popped her head up. Oh, Rebecca, the sister that's coming over today, she actually named her oldest son Carrie after Carrie Von Erich. I meant to tell you that the other day and it completely slipped my mind. I had a mosquito in my drills. I don't know how I got a mosquito in my drills. Jeremy, how did your Native American painting turn out? I heard that you finished it. If you finished it on video, I haven't seen it yet, but I wanted to ask you how it turned out. I currently have it on my wish list on Amazon, so I hope to get it pretty soon. But yeah, I wanted to see how it turned out. Or you're funny. Oh, okay. I thought somebody said that you were done with it. Oh, Rebecca, that is awesome. That is awesome. I love that. I actually like doing confetti. It took me a while to understand what confetti meant. I'm such a newbie. But yeah, I like having lots of color. And Eskies, how is your son doing? Rebecca, have you found any more frogs in your room? I love that story, by the way. I thought that was hilarious. If nobody is listening to her story about finding a frog in her room, y'all should really check that out. That's a hilarious story. Well, that's why you're so hot. You got to open your window. Maybe you need to get a screen put on it. I can't open my windows because I open my windows, mosquitoes come in, and I'm allergic to mosquito bites. I mean, not to the point that if I get a mosquito bite, it's going to like kill me or anything. I got to rush to the hospital. But if I get a mosquito bite, my arm, anything that would literally swell up, it will literally look like a big balloon on my wherever that bite is. So I don't like to go out at night outside, and I don't like leaving the windows open because if they come in, they'll just, literally, it's bad. Did you tell the guy? I think you did. I think you said something about telling him about it, right? He slept all through it. I didn't realize these were the same color over here. This big hole over here. I fill it in. Okay, Eskies, thanks for coming in. Good luck on the song. So I hope everybody's enjoying, hopefully, an elongated weekend for you all. Jeremy, what painting were you working on yesterday during your live? I only saw it pretty briefly. I wasn't able to be on very long. Oh, okay. The one that you had trouble with so many staticky drills. I saw that video. I could definitely hear your frustration as you were trying to get that uh, It doesn't help anything. Symbols being all blurry. They're still a fairly new company, so maybe eventually they'll work out all their kinks that they had. Sorry, I'm not talking, guys. Thanks, Jerry. I still feel like it's taking me forever. But I am glad I got all these blacks done, all these 310s. If I look up here and all this up here, those are 310s as well. But it is Mandy Manzano work, so it is to be expected. It is pretty. I love it. I can't wait to see what she does with the all cats go to heaven. Because I might have to get that one too. It wouldn't even bother me if it looked exactly the same, but instead of a dog right here, it's a cat. I'd be okay with that because it'd been like just like a twin set, and you could kind of if I would hang them up, I would hang it up on the wall, like at the ends, and just put something in the middle, kind of to tie them both together. I'd be okay with that. But that's just me. Has anybody ever bought anything from Royal Diamond, RoyalPainting.com? I was on their site last night and I was looking at their paintings, and they had a really pretty one as a black and white one of Snow White, but it was so expensive. I mean, I think they're more expensive than Diamond Art Club is. I might be wrong, but it just seemed like the pricing for the size that you're getting. I mean, you can choose the size that you want, but it just seems like the pricing is really expensive. What video? I have to go back and look. I'm behind on my video watching. Sorry. It's still growling at me. This is a big old cloud. Okay, I'm going to ask everybody a question. Everybody's talking. So, since it's summertime, if you eat ice cream, what is your favorite flavor of ice cream? I like vanilla too, Jerry. Whenever I was younger and my family would go get milkshakes, me and my dad would always get vanilla, and my mom and my other three sisters would get chocolate. So, my favorite ice cream is mint chocolate chip. If you have it. If not, then I get cookies and cream. I had cookies and cream the other night. That night I was talking to, texting Rebecca late. I was saying I was eating ice cream. It was cookies and cream because I didn't have any mint chocolate chip. Do y'all like to get ice cream bars, or do you just get ice cream in the pint or gallon and just make a bowl, or and you add toppings to it? I did. I was being naughty. Naughty, naughty. Bicycles are good. I like to get Klondike bars and get the mint chocolate Klondike bars. Except I eat them really, really weird. Y'all probably might be disgusted with how I eat them. But I like to eat the chocolate first, all the way around, and then I eat the inside. I keep the wrapper, so I keep the ice cream on the wrapper. I just eat the chocolate all the way around it before I eat the vanilla inside. That's weird, I know. Probably a little gross, but gotcha, Jerry. I never really ate frozen fruit, so ice cream is one of my addictions and one of the things that has been the hardest for me to stop eating since I became diabetic. But as you can tell, I'm obviously not doing a very good job of it because I had some the other night. So, yeah. Yeah, me too, Rebecca. I like to eat the chocolate on the outside first, too, and like almost anything. Well, guys, I think I'm going to end this stream here soon. I've been on for almost 3.5 hours. My sister should be here any time. Oh, I remember the push-ups too. When I went crazy for the ice cream man coming down the road. I know it doesn't, Jerry. It is a. This time flies by when you're having fun. Trying to not think of Seth Rollins saying Becky's name out loud, and it throws the passion. So now that's all I can think about is thank you, Rebecca, for putting that image in my head. I appreciate it. I'm probably going to run people off just talking about Seth Rollins. I love you too. Oh gosh. Well, guys, it's looking really, really good. I'm so happy I got all this part done. I feel like I've accomplished a lot today. I love petting because it's so pretty. So, let's see. 37. I don't think that's the color I've used yet. So, maybe we'll work on this big cloud next time. I'm still trying to not
still trying to find the willpower to not work on it without on the stream. If I do somehow work up the gumption to work on it, I'll film it. That way we're at least still doing it together. So, but okay. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming. It's been really good. I'm glad y'all joined in, and I will if I go on. That's Ray barking at the cat because the cat came in the room. If I get on tomorrow, it will probably be early again. Just depends on what happens, and depending on when my husband wants to go see his dad, I will have to end the stream just like I would have had to today if I went. No, Ray, you get caught between the chair and the floor. There's not much room to jump up into your bed. I will, but I'll try to get on tomorrow. We'll do some organizations. Maybe y'all be able to see some of my most of my stash. So, which is probably too many for one person. So, anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day.